Good afternoon. So I'm here with a pistol I got from McAvoy's on the way back from Scotland last week, and this is the Glock 17, but it's for my wife, and it's called a TGR, which is like grey and black really. Okay, so specifications, a bit on the side of the box there. Just pause it for you. You can pause it and read it. Okay, it comes with the standard manual, Umarex manual. Tells you all the usual stuff, you know, how to load it. I won't go into that because I'm going to explain that anyhow. And also it's got a parts list at the back as well. So moving on, it comes with an Allen key. Now obviously that's for your magazine for putting your CO2 in. That normally would be for locking your trigger, because you can lock the triggers on Glocks, but this particular pistol doesn't have a locking device on the actual trigger, so I'm not idea why. I've come across this before on other pistols where you can actually physically lock the trigger. You go in there and turn it and it stops the actual trigger moving completely. But yeah, so moving on to the magazine. This is an 18-shot magazine. You put it down. Just cut my nails, so you put it down, it locks down like that. Pop your BBs in the top, they drop in, okay, and then you can just release it. And the way this works is, as you pull the trigger, these two latches on a frame inside the pistol, inside the slide. Push the BB out like that, and it fires the CO2 through there and fires the BB out. Not as smooth as the type that have, you know, like the Desert Eagle just reviewed have, because they've got a seal top and bottom, so that they actually push the CD as the slide goes forward. The BB is pushed out into the breech seal, and then it's fired, which is a lot smoother, to be fair. So it's got a smoother pull on it. Okay, that's when you undo your CO2. Yeah, undo it up. Yeah, or you just put a little bit of Pelgon oil on it. Yeah, so you look after that seal in there. Okay. So that's the magazine. Moving on, this is the pistol. It's a nice pistol. It's not feel strippable in any way, I can see, but that's not really important. Branding's really nice. Finish is nice. So just show you that. There you go. It's the ejection port. If I open this up and lock it open, it actually lock open there. Okay, you can see the frame. If you pull the trigger a bit, you'll see it moving. So that's the bit that engages, as you put the magazine in, that's the bit that pushes the actual BB out, and then it fires it, okay? So your mag release is there. You've got a little springy there to assist the magazine popping out, okay? Quite a snappy release, okay? Obviously these things do rattle a little bit sometimes, but this one's pretty good. Quite a nice trigger as well. So double action. So when the magazine's fitted, like so, you cock it. Yeah, you'll see as you pull it, it's quite a long pull. That actually pushes the BB out, and then the rest of the pull does fire it. And it's quite nice. The sights on this are really good. They're dotted at the front and a U at the back, typical Glock. And then they seem to shoot straight. And the reason why I know they shoot straight, because I always do a functional test when I do an unboxing review. So moving on to the functionals, right? I put 8 shots through the chronograph using standard Umarex BBs, which is about 5.35 grain, and I got 1.64 excuse me, foot-pounds energy from the muzzle, an average of 372 FPS with a spread of only 11. That's just giving like 15-second warm-up between each shot. Yeah. Now, trigger pull. Did a trigger pull test, 6.5 pound trigger pull, may improve. I weighed it at 697 grams, or 1.53 pounds, which is a little heavier than what they say in the manual, which is 680. And the barrel length in the manual says it's 103 millimeters, the barrel length, which is just over 4 inches. So it's not a particularly long barrel. Okay, so what I did, I took 10 shots, like semi-rested, 10 yards, just off a rice bag, and I got a grip. Now these 3 up here, where I was working out where the aim point is. So I've got 3 there, 4, and the other 6 around here. I probably pulled that one slightly, because obviously this trigger's not the lightest trigger compared to other triggers. But yeah, it sort of seems to shoot straight. That's like sort of semi-rested. Obviously this has a blowback, so it's got a little bit of kick, so the front end does kick up a bit if you shoot it off a bag. And then I'll do my normal thing, I'll take it outside, again freestanding at 10 yards, and see how she goes. And I'll shot 2 magazines. You'll get 4 magazines, like 18-shot magazines, so that's 54 shots. And to be fair, I was moving around a little bit, but that's a pretty decent group. You said there 1 or 2 that are a little bit wide, but that's probably me. But that's at 10 yards freestanding, so it does shoot pretty straight. So the only other safety you've got on this, you've got your standard Glock safety, obviously, so you can't pull the trigger without holding that little secondary trigger in, yeah, and then you can pull it. And also you've got your fixed safety. You can turn this on and off. Obviously you can turn it to the white dot that end, and that'll actually lock the trigger completely. But to be fair, who's going to use that really? You've got a little ray on the front, so you can put a flashlight or a red dot. But yeah, to be fair, if you can see the sights, yeah, I'd just stick with the sights. You know, you could put a laser on, a small laser, but this sort of thing, I don't think is really that, you know, particularly highly accurate to actually, you know, being a BB shooter. But we'll see how she performs outside. I've got other blowback sort of Glock sort of copies, probably all made probably in Taiwan. So yeah, I think it'll be pretty good. I think it'll shoot pretty straight. So we'll do an outdoor shooting review. So yeah, there you go. So that is the Glock 17 TGR, yeah, in the grey and the black, yeah, and yeah, it seems a nice handling. Yeah, it's got, yeah, there's a little bit of stippling there to put your finger over, so you can keep, you know, hold it stable like that, and you can, you know, point it, and fully outstretched, the sights are very nice, very clear. Yeah, so there you go. That's an unboxing review of the Glock 17 TGR. Hope you have a great weekend. Take care, and thanks for watching.